so glad you could join us today. My name is Miss Kate, and today we are going to be talking about all things pets. We're going to have a really good time, so stick around. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The first story I'm going to read you is called Bark George. And I'm going to need some help with this story, so we're going to invite our good friend Miss Mel in to help us. Come on in, Miss Mel.
Hello!
How are you doing today, Miss Mel?
I am peachy.
Are you ready to help me out with this book?
I am.
It's called Bark George, and George is a dog. He's a dog, and look at this. We have our own George, very own George right here.
I love George.
Isn't he cute?
He's so cute.
All right, let's read this story about George, called Bark George, and this story is written by Jules Pepper. George's mother said, "Bark, George." George went, "Meow." "No, George," said George's mother. "Cats go meow, dogs go bark. Now bark, George." George went, "Quack, quack." "No, George," said George's mother. "Ducks go quack, quack, dogs go bark. Now bark, George." George went, "Oink." "No, George," said George's mother. "Pigs go oink, dogs go bark. Now bark, George." George went, "No." George's mother took George to the vet.
I'll soon get to the bottom of this.
Said the vet,
Please bark, George.
George went, "Meow." The vet reached deep down inside of George and pulled out a cat. "Bark again, George." George went, "Quack, quack." The vet reached deep, deep down inside of George and pulled out a duck. "Bark again, George." And George went, "Oink." And the vet reached deep, deep, deep down inside of George and pulled out a pig.
It's a pig! George, can you bark again for me, please?
George went, "Moo." The vet put on his longest latex glove. Then he reached deep, 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 deep down inside of George and pulled out a cow.
Yeah!
"Bark again, George." And George went,
Arf! 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 Arf!
George's mother was so thrilled that she kissed the vet and the cat and the duck and the pig and the cow. On the way home, she wanted to show George off to everyone on the street. So she said, "Bark, George." George went, "Hello." The end. Thanks for joining us today, Mel.
Anytime. I can hug
Are you
George.
going to give up George?
Do
You want to take George with you?
I really do.
Okay, you take George with you, and then we'll see you here in a little bit. Maybe
Okay.
he needs a walk.
He probably does.
Because when you have a dog, you have to take them out for walks.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Bye,
Miss
guys.
Mel.
See ya!
Bye. The next story I'm going to read you is called Peanut. And this book is written by Linus Alcenis. Mildred was lonely. One day she found a stray puppy. She decided to bring him home. Mildred tried to feed the puppy dog food, and she offered him a bone, but puppies seemed to like only one thing. So Mildred named him Peanut. Peanut was quite useful around the apartment. He watered Mildred's plants, he was a great couch warmer, and he was terrific at squashing cereal boxes. On sunny days, Mildred took Peanut for walks in the park. He was different from the other dogs. Peanut didn't roll over, he never fetched, and he didn't bark exactly. Honk! Even so, Mildred loved Peanut dearly. One day, a man from the circus stopped Mildred in the park. "Madame," he cried, "you have found our missing elephant." He thanked her and took Peanut away. Mildred missed Peanut very much. She decided to go to the circus. Peanut was very happy to see her, but Mildred could see that he liked being home. After the circus left town, Mildred was lonely once again. Then one day, she found a stray kitten. She decided to bring him home. The next book I'm going to read you is called You Don't Want a Unicorn. And this book is written by Amy Dykman and illustrated by Liz Climo. You don't want a unicorn. Wait, you were going to wish for a unicorn, weren't you? Wishing for a unicorn is a big mistake. Just step away and, things are about to get poof, ugly, trust me. Sure, having a unicorn seems fun at first. Alright, super fun, fine. It's awesome, okay? But it's not worth it. What you don't know is unicorns shed and scratch. And no matter how hard you try, unicorns can't be house trained. You don't want that. Trust me. Don't even get me started on the jumping, the chewing, and the burping. Hey, not bad. You probably could pull this off if it wasn't for the biggest top secret, nobody knows about it problem with having a unicorn. Unicorns live in groups, and when a unicorn gets lonely, ding, 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 it calls a friend. Poof. No! Right when you're thinking this could be double super fun, poof, there's another. Poof. And another. Poof! And another. Great. You've unleashed the most destructive force in the universe. A unicorn party! I told you. Why didn't you trust me? Quick! Grab your piggy bank. Run! You'll have to wish them away. Flip, 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 flip. Poof, 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 poof. Phew! Yeah, that one needs to go back too. It's for the best. Trust me. Flip, poof. Aw, cheer up. You could get a goldfish, or a nice rock, or... Stop. You don't want one of those either. Trust, poof, me. The end. The next story I'm going to read you is called Not That Pet. And this story is written by Smirty Prasdam Halls, and it is illustrated by Rosalind Beardshaw. Mabel's family was picking a pet. "Mabel," said Mom, "you choose which to get." "Yippee," said Mabel, and she chose an elephant. He gave the best hugs, he gave the best rides, with upside-down lifts and down the trunk slides. He worked in the garden and planted the seeds. He watered the flowers and pulled up the weeds. But he trampled the roses and stood on the plums and squashed Mabel's strawberries and sat on her mom. And Mabel's mom squeaked, "Not that pet! Choose something smaller." So Mabel chose ants. The ants were so busy, they marched here and there. They marched through the kitchen. They marched up the stairs. They marched around the bedroom. They marched down the wall. And soon they got lost since they were so small. Then Mabel's dad started jiggling because those tiny ants had marched their way into his underpants. And Mabel's dad giggled, "Not that pet. Choose something we can see." So Mabel chose a skunk with black and white stripes. She thought, this will be right. They could see him by day. They could see him by night. He had soft, silky fur and a nose pink and wet. There was simply no doubt that she'd picked the best pet. But the baby surprised him by giving a yell, and that skunk went and made the most terrible smell. And they all held their noses and gasped, "Not that pet! Choose something that's not afraid of the baby." So Mabel chose a snake. Her skin was bright silver with patches of gold. She was so exotic and wiggly to hold. And she wasn't scared. No, that much was true. Pretty soon she had caused quite a hullabaloo. She slinked and she slithered with barely a sound. She coiled herself round and around until Granddad sputtered, "Knock that hat! Choose something with legs." So Mabel chose a spider. They all took one look and screeched, "No! There's no way!" From the top of the chair they yelled, "Take it away!" "Okay then," said Mabel. "Well, what about these? You know I'll look after them. Please, pretty please." But the worms were too wiggly, the hyena too giggly, the bear was too growly, and the wolf was too howly. Howl! The hedgehog was much too prickly to touch, the rabbit so shy that it stayed in its hutch. The leopard leaped out and gave Grandma a fright, and the owl kept on hooting all through the night. Hoo, 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 hoo. Mabel almost gave up. She said, "It's no use. There isn't a pet that's the right one to choose." Then she realized she needed something furry and sweet, without lots of legs or gigantic great feet, nothing too smelly and nothing too tiny, nothing too scaly and nothing too spiny, not noisy or scary or covered in spikes. She chose something friendly that everyone likes. A pet that will like to curl up for a nap. A pet that's just happy to sit on your lap. A pet you can cuddle and snuggle and pat. "I've got it!" she yelled, and she chose a rat. The end. The next story I'm going to read you is called, "Will you help Doug find his dog?" And I think we should invite Miss Mel back in to help us tell the story. Come on back in, Miss Mel. Who'd you bring with you?
I brought George back.
Oh, you brought
I love
George with you. George is the best. He's so cute and fuzzy. Are you ready to help find Doug the dog?
Yes.
Yeah? Will you help Doug find his dog? This book is by Jane Caston. This is Doug. He has lost his dog. Poor Doug. Hey, will you help Doug find his dog? You will? Great. I wonder what Doug's dog looks like. Let's ask Doug. Doug, what does your dog look like? My dog is scruffy. So, Doug's dog is a scruffy dog. Call Here Scruff to all the scruffy dogs. Here Scruff! Good job. Here they come. I wonder which one belongs to Doug. Does your dog have spots, Doug? Yes, my dog has spots. Can you find the spotted dogs? Give the spotted dogs a pat. Aw, they like that. One of these dogs must belong to Doug. What size is your dog, Doug? Is he big or small? My dog is small. Let's find the small dogs. Can you tickle the small dogs? Gently. That's it. They love being tickled. What else can you tell us about your dog, Doug? My dog has a big wet nose and a long tail. Can you find him? Give the dog with the big wet nose and the long tail a big kiss. Maybe just blow it a kiss. Oh, he's giving you a big kiss too. Hey Doug, is this your dog? No, this dog is scruffy and spotted and small. This dog has a big wet nose and a long tail, but my dog is white, not brown. Oh dear, this dog is very dirty and very wet. Give the book a great big shake. Go ahead, let's shake the book now. Look! Yes! That's my dog! Woohoo! You found Doug's dog. Now Doug is happy, and look, he's getting a big kiss too. Thank you! Bye, Doug. Bye, Doug's dog. Uh-oh. There he goes.
He's running away again.
Well, that was pretty fun finding Doug's dog, wasn't it, Mel?
Yeah.
Are you ready to do a really fun pet-themed craft?
I would love to do a pet.
And maybe we bring George with us.
George, you want to go?
Let's go do a pet-themed craft.
All right.
It's going to be super fun.
Super fun. Let's go.
All right. Are you ready for this fun pet craft?
Of course I am.
Are you ready, George? Okay, so this is a little complicated.
No.
It's a hamster cage, so we have to put it all together.
All right.
So, adhere the water bottle to the inside of the box. Okay, so
all right,
here's
where's
the
the water bottle?
Right here. It's a picture of the water bottle.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
Uh-huh.
And we have to adhere it to the inside of the box.
Like here? No.
Right here. Okay, so,
I have it upside down.
yep, turn it the
Okay.
other way.
Okay.
And it goes, I think.
Over here somewhere?
Yep.
Okay.
Just put it where your instructions tell you to put it.
Okay. Fold the box and tuck in the tabs.
Okay. So
Okay.
we're gonna fold up the box just like a cage.
Okay. I don't know, we'll find out.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, it's cute.
Okay. Folding up
Folding up.
as fast as I
Making
can.
a cage.
Okay.
We're doing a really good job.
Sure we are.
This
Tuck
one-
back slots into side.
This might be one you need your
A
grown-ups
little
help.
help with, maybe.
And that's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
We all need a little
We
help
get by with
sometimes.
a little help from
Our
everyone.
friends, we do.
Boy.
Now, you gotta be smarter than the box.
All right, we got that. Okay. Then we are going to do
Let's see.
that. All right, I think I get it.
Then
Kind
we're
of.
gonna have to show- Oh, I see. I think you put these tabs in first, Mel. Mel. Put the other one in.
Well,
So put,
right now this is what's gonna happen.
put these tabs in first, Mel. Look.
Yeah.
Yep, and then put the other tab in after.
Okie dokie. Pinoki. Skokie.
Okay.
All right, we got that one. And that one. And that one. And then we're gonna bend it
Okay.
over. Hi.
Now you should have a cage, and you should be able to see your water bottle in there. Once you get that part.
I'm working.
Okay. Then it says, adhere the slotted pieces to the inside bottom of the box. Okay. So this is your slotted piece that's gonna go inside on the bottom of your box. And you are going to punch out the slots. There's a long one and a smaller one. And these slots, I think, are for your
Ooh, there you go.
hamster wheel
Okay.
and your bowl of food.
And a bowl of food. Okay. Hamster wheel goes
Yeah, hamster wheel
Here.
and bowl of food.
hamster wheel.
And so then those are gonna get peeled off the bottom like that.
Ooh.
And you're gonna stick it to the bottom of your box.
Okay.
And I think you can just
Stick it in there.
stick it in the middle wherever you want it.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Then let's see. Fold handle in half.
Fold handle in half and adhere the bottom of the handle to the top of the box.
Okay.
So,
And we're going as fast as we
bottom
can.
of the handle to the top of the box.
Okay. Maybe like back.
I think so, yeah. So you're gonna make a handle so you can carry your little pet around.
Like that.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. And then adhere the tunnel to the back of the box.
Okay. So your tunnel,
Is this thing that looks like a pipe?
yes. Hamsters like to run through that.
Yes, they do. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's gonna go in the back next to your where you put your name.
Okay.
So
Different.
Yeah, it's just I think it's more like a decoration.
Okay.
And then the last step is to punch out your little hamster.
Yeah.
And then he can just go anywhere he wants. You get to play with him because he's your little
Hamster.
he's your little pet. And so in the back, there's a spot that says, "This pet belongs to," and I'm gonna write Kate. And my pet's name, I'm gonna call him Hammy.
Hammy.
Hammy, the hamster.
Fine. I'm gonna call him Pig.
So this belongs to me, and my pet is Hammy, and there he is. He's super cute. And you can pick these up at the Washington County Public Library on 5th Street in Marietta, the Children's Department. They will be available while supplies last. So come on in and get your cute little hamster craft.
Here,
Are you
George,
ready?
you want the hamster? Here. We should probably go.
No,
He's
no,
not
pull
giving
it
it back.
back.
He won't give it back.
Oh no,
Okay. Get in there, you. Stay away from him.
All right, let's sing them out.
Okay. Our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Our story time is done. I hope you had lots of fun. Our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Everybody. See you next time. Bye.
Bark, George, by Jules Pfeffer, published by Michael de Capua Books, copyright 1999. Peanut, by Linas Alzenas, published by Scholastic Incorporated, copyright 2007. You Don't Want a Unicorn, by Amy Dykman, illustrated by Liz Climo, published by Little Brown Books for Young Readers, copyright 2017. Not That Pet, by Smitri Prasadam Halls, illustrated by Rosalind Beardshaw, published by Candlewick Press, copyright 2022. Will You Help Doug Find His Dog? By Jane Caston, illustrated by Carmen Saldana, published by Barefoot Books, copyright 2018. WCMO Storytime is a production of MCTV.